One thing I think that's still holding people to the notion of government slash authority slash politics is the fact that people look up to politicians. People act like politicians are, an authority slash expert on things to go to, for healthcare, the economy, science, math, education, guns, drugs, you name it. They feel politicians are an authority or expert to go to. Now, when I say authority, I don't mean authority like, oh, they legislate our lives away. I don't mean that kind of authority, even though that's what they do, and it's the whole point of anarcho-capitalism is to get rid of all that. I mean authority as in someone who's an expert on it, as in competent, they know what they're talking about, they have the facts, they are the people who are supposed to be dealing with this stuff. But the thing is, politicians are the exact opposite. They are not the people to trust with the economy. They are not the people to trust with education. They are not the people to trust with science, math, history, language arts, education, drugs, guns. They're not the people to trust with that shit, any of that shit. And it's important to get people to realize this affirmation. Otherwise, they're going to keep supporting the state. They're going to keep looking up to politicians to fix problems and come up with solutions and make things better. And it's all going to be a lie. It's all going to be a scam. I mean, that's all politicians are. They're con artists. They're scammers. They're scam artists. And what I, as an anarcho-capitalist, feel should really be running the economy is the people themselves. Like, when you want to make a society better, you should trust the people that make up society. The workers, the factory workers, the people that run the stores, the people that make the cars, the buildings, the roads, the goods and services. You should trust those people, as well as private charity to make society better, not some guy in a suit that writes laws. Because that's all politicians really do, is they write laws and they have police enforce them. Politicians, they don't run the economy. They don't run goods and services. They don't make stuff. They just legislate stuff. And it's harming society. And it's, it's really stupid to think that people that just take over society, that just legislate it away and take are the people that solve the problems they create in the first place, or they create most of. I mean, it's just ludicrous. And we need to convince people as ANCAPs that you don't go to the state to solve problems. You go to the free market, and private charity, or just normal people like, such as you and me. You don't just go to some guy with a pen that's just going to write some scribble on paper that's enforced by the law, which doesn't really help anyone. In fact, it could be hurting people. Like gun control with the ATF, with their ban against full autos and assault weapons and bump stocks, that kind of fucking shit. So, if you want to fix society, look towards the people, the normal civilians, and look towards yourself. Don't look towards an authority figure, because their job doesn't really allow them even to really help out. It's just, okay, I write laws, I have people enforce them, and it's unjustified, it's coercion, it's monopoly enforcement, arbitration, blah blah blah, yeah, I've said this before. That job is just so, it's not only oppressive, it's just so limited. We need people that actually, work on the economy and shit to make society better, not a guy that just writes laws. And okay, they can make stimulus bills and subsidies and bailouts and regulatory capture and increase the minimum wage and supposedly increase workers' rights, but that isn't really helping people. The free market and its innovations is what's really helping people. So my message to everyone is to just look into yourself and look into the people to improve society, because that's who actually does it.